The Jasper Bulldogs, legendary Southeast Texas program. The Jasper Bulldogs have always been on top. And Coach Kendrick Crumity, in his second year, he's trying to get them back off of a loss. And Coach Kendrick Crumity knows that he has a big game that's going to be coming up Friday night. And defensive coordinator Malcolm Bronson will be front and center with that defense, with those quick players who would definitely come up and make a tackle. And that offense with the big tight end, Keardy Armstrong. Everybody in the country wants him. And those electrifying backs. Oh, yeah, they'll run the football, and they can take some punishment. And if you don't tackle them, they will hit the corner, and they will use that speed. They will break away, and they will score touchdowns at will. But they're going up to Carthage. Oh, yeah. Big-time Carthage Bulldogs and Coach Scott Surrett. You know, he has a program and coaching staff, and they know all about winning championships. That's what the Carthage Bulldogs are about. Like last week, they got jumped out on early, but they didn't give up. They came and they fought right back. They've got running backs. They've got tight ends. They've got wide receivers, and they can get the job done. And their quarterback, oh yeah, he can drop back and he can throw it deep and off of any platform. And if you think you're going to beat them, nope, they're champions. They know all about championships. That's what they feed on, winning the state title and winning their last game of the season. So first, let's take a look at the Jasper Bulldogs as they get ready to travel up and make that trip. So the Jasper Bulldogs are an explosive team. They will be, I won't say limping into the game, but they'll be coming off of a loss to Beaumont United when they get ready to take on those Bulldogs up in Carthage Friday night. The Jasper Bulldogs' keys to success. Well, can't turn the football over. You're going to be on the road. It's going to be a hostile environment. They're a powerhouse. They have a lot of athletes, and they're going to be ready to play some football. So the Jasper Bulldogs, you need to slow the football game down. You can't go up there cocky thinking that, oh, it's just because it's Carthage. We don't care. We're going to go up there and show them. Well, you want to have that attitude, but you want to make sure that you respect your opponent. We've all played football. You know what coaches used to tell us: respect all, fear none. That's the motto that we really need to use when we go up to Carthage. Now we've got some key players ourselves. Big Keardy Armstrong. You're a Division I recruit. You've got the size of a professional athlete. Big Dean on the offensive line. We've got Roger Garza Adams outside. We've got backs in the backfield that can get it done. We've got offensive linemen. So we have to come together as a team, and we have to play as a team under control. No turnovers, no silly penalties. And most importantly, no shock plays. Now, we all know what happens. They're going to dink, dunk, and then all of a sudden over the top, they're going to go, and then the game's going to get out of hand. We don't want to play like that this week. We want to make sure that if we have to, Coach Malcolm, let's go too high safety and make sure we don't give them anything over the top. Make them earn everything that they get. In that same breath, I will tell Coach Crumity, let's slow the game down, Coach. Let's slow the game down. Because the game is going to be won, we know, in the trenches, and also it's going to be won by the team that makes the least amount of mistakes. Now, we know that the Carthage Bulldogs are a formidable foe. They're a state champion. You've already seen that in the beginning of this video. But that's just on paper. You know, that's the reason why the games are being played. So, Jasper Bulldogs, get a good week's worth of practice. Make sure that you're ready to play. Make sure that you're focused in. And no, we're not looking ahead to say, well, this is the last preseason game and then it doesn't matter because district is going to start. Nope, that isn't the way we want to play football in Jasper. We want to try to do everything that we can to make sure that we come out victorious in this ball game in Carthage, Texas. So let's move on to Carthage Bulldogs. But before we do, I need you to hit the like and subscribe button. Hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you. So, the Carthage Bulldogs. Well, Carthage, I'm going to tell you that you need to just play your game. You need to play your game, and you need to try to dominate. You need to try to use big plays. You need to try to use your running game. But you yourself, you know, Coach Surrett, you know that you cannot have turnovers. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter if you've got the superior athletes Doesn't matter. Can't turn the football over because the Jasper Bulldogs are going to come to play. They're coming to play because the Jasper Bulldogs are coming under the impression that you guys think that you're just going to blow them out for the field and send them back down to the 409 with a record of 2 wins and 3 losses. So, Coach, you have them ready to play. Can't overlook anybody. Same thing for you, Carthage. You cannot, you got to respect all, fear none. So, stay true to who you are. Try to pound the football some. Try to wear the Bulldogs out. And let's see what happens. So, I think it's going to be a great game. There are a lot of people that are picking the Carthage Bulldogs to just manhandle the Jasper Bulldogs. I don't see it that way. I think that Coach Crumman is going to have a good game plan, and I believe that this is going to be one of those games where our quarterback is going to really, really focus in, and he's going to be able to get the job done. And finally, before we go, everybody that's going to be traveling to the football game, because I know you're not going to miss a game like this. I know I'm not. Let's make sure that we're safe on the roads, and for all the bands and the cheerleaders for both teams. Hey, let's have a good time. Let's have a good showing, because before you know it, it'll be all over with. Hopefully both teams can play injury free. All the fans can have fun, travel back and forth to the football game, and get on with their lives and get ready for the next week. Get ready for the next week. So go Bulldogs. Go Bulldogs. And once again, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to pick again. And I know I won't be wrong. The winner of the game will be a Bulldog. Hope you liked it. Till next time, this is Alan with D9J Sports, and we're definitely out.